highlight, or the main focus of our 5-year plan was to update the website and to build a really effective, SEO-rich website that would really help to generate more traffic for the NSDR. We did that about 15 or 16 months ago, and so we've got a little over a year into this. And as Jeff mentioned, there are some things we'd like to change and to adjust, improve, basically, on the website. But just to give you a bit of information as far as where we are, currently the NSDR website, this last 30 days was visited by 110 people, which in some ways sounds like, well, 110 people doesn't sound like a lot, but we're talking about people that are specifically looking for silver dollars, or people that are specifically interested in silver dollars. When we first started, it was 0, okay? And so we actually have come pretty far as that goes. 110 is actually not bad, and it's good traction, and of course, obviously, it continues to grow. Where those people are coming from, the majority actually are coming from the NGC website. So thank you to NGC for the fact that we have a link on there that brings people to our site. Additionally, Numis Media is another place that we get quite a few people to find us. And then Facebook is another location. And of course, people find us just through general web searches, through Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other places. So the website is getting traction. It is getting more interest. There is a little bit of a downside to that. So we actually have had some visitors that have come to the website from China, and I'm assuming they're not really looking to buy our silver dollars, but maybe to figure out how to make their own silver dollars. Could be just my opinion, but I'm pretty sure that may be part of it. I'm sure all of us here have seen coins, not really coins, fake coins coming into our offices and shops on the Bourse floor that originate from overseas, and they're not real, but unfortunately, that's not going to stop. I mean, we're trying to do something about it, and specifically, Doug Davis here is with the Anti-Counterfeiting Task Force. They are, yes, and I forgot to mention Doug specifically when we were talking about VIPs. That task force is at work trying to make a difference in the industry with regards to counterfeiting. And it is not a small problem. It's way bigger than we even realize. So that is a big deal. And so, so as far as the website, we also have on there, in case you haven't checked the website, we have a media page that has videos that David Lisot has provided for us to post there. I think they're not all on there yet, but apparently he mentioned to me this evening there's videos all the way back to 1985?
1988.
1988. So I'm thinking that just watching those just to see haircuts and clothing would be probably worthwhile.
John Highfield had a mustache.
And John Highfield had a mustache? Yeah, exactly. And he was like 3 feet taller, I think, if I remember right. So yeah, there's a media page with videos already on there. We're going to add some more. There's hundreds of publications that were put on the website. Those are publications over the last several decades that have been either written or provided through the NSDR. There are, as Jeff mentioned, opportunities to advertise on the site. I can personally say I advertise on the site, and I do get customers that have found us through the NSDR website. So it's a viable place to consider investing a little bit advertising money if you aren't already doing that. It's actually very inexpensive when you consider there's much more expensive options out there as far as advertising, and to be able to advertise in a field that is kind of our prime business as far as what we do is great, but also you're doing more than that. You're actually supporting the NSDR. And the NSDR is a nonprofit organization, and so essentially your money is helping, your advertising dollars is helping to support the organization. So I would, if you're not doing it now, please come see one of us. You saw who is on the board. Come talk to us if you want to get information about advertising. There's information on the website additionally about advertising as far as different options. So I did mention that we do get some traffic from Facebook. So we actually have a social media program. So who here is aware that if you're not on social media, you're probably not building your business? Okay, so if you're not there, people don't know who you are. And right now that is the biggest and continually the fastest growing area for people in business to get their name out there, exposure. That's what it's about. So 16 months ago when we started this program, we had a few Facebook followers and a couple Instagram followers because we did have a page, but there was really nothing being posted. So for the last 16 months, we've actually been paying somebody to post a couple times a week on Facebook and Instagram pictures of silver dollars. Some of it is pictures of you guys with information about who you are as dealers, which you're benefiting by that. And since then, we have built a following of about 1,400 Instagram followers at this point. And so that's pretty significant. I mean, if you look at it, we've been doing it 16 months, that's almost 100 a month. But really, it's more exponential than that. I mean, we're gaining more faster than we did in the beginning, obviously. Additionally, Facebook, we have nearly 600 followers. And so if you think about it, those 2 posts a week that we're putting out about the NSDR, because NSDR is mentioned, and pictures of silver dollars or information about silver dollars or something to do with silver dollars is reaching a lot of people. And the potential is there to reach a lot more people, because you know how it is with Facebook. If somebody likes your post and same thing on Instagram, all their friends get to see that same post. Okay, so anyway, just to let you know, that is, so far we're seeing very good success, but we still have a ways to go, and we're going to continue to develop that. And that is part of our 5-year plan, is to continue to improve on that. The biggest thing on the 5-year plan that we have probably not been as successful as we would like is building membership, because that was the second highest priority. And we've built, and Marlene will mention, we have had some membership increase, but realistically, that's a huge area of potential for this organization, which really benefits us as dealers. But as already was mentioned, what about the dealers that are coming after us? I mean, look at the bourse floor. There's 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds out there besides us 50 and up year olds. And then there's guys in their 20s out there. And so we need to remember that this is about building for the future. And speaking of building for the future, I do want to recognize my son, Michael Rinkor, who's sitting up here. Michael is primary, as his position at this point is he is actually managing the website. So for those of you that have sent him email information as far as updates to your email addresses, including pictures of you, your dog, your cat, whatever you want on there, including pictures of coins and inventory that you have. If you're a premium dealer and you're paying for premium dealer advertising, he's the one that actually handles putting all your information online, and which is, again, another way to build your business. Michael will respond to almost within hours if you have a request to change anything on the website. So if you haven't looked at your listing on the website, every single one of you, your name is on there, okay? There's some of you, most of you have pictures. Now, if you think you need a more updated picture, then you're welcome to do that. If you want to put a picture up when you were like 18, graduating from high school, instead of the one you have now, yes, we can do that too. So if you have any changes or requests for changes, you can email Michael, and basically his name is pretty simple. It's mike@rinkor.com. So Mike would be happy to take care of whatever you need as far as any changes. And he's also instrumental in just maintaining the site. And so the things we talked about as far as updates, he's going to be working on those. And so anyway, so if you have any questions, that's who Michael is, and he'd be happy to help you with that. So briefly, any questions about the website or the social media program? If you haven't been to the site, please go to the site and check it out and see what's there. And the other thing too is if you have customers that are silver dollar collectors and they're buying silver dollars from you, if you don't have the NSDR website on your business card or on some printed material, you need to have that available and just make sure that people get that, because again, that just creates more traffic for the NSDR and increases the value of who this organization is. So thank you for your time.